I'm very happy to see how the players restart the training session since I come. They are all happy and excited, and they show me that they really are fighting. They are coming to fight to change our position in the table because they are not happy with our place in the table. We are fourth in this moment, and this is what they don't want. They want to be the first, but they know that we have to work hard to try to change this position, and this is what we did during these 3 days trainings. Some of the players only arrived yesterday because they are coming from national teams, Black Stars and from Black Majors. And so today we have another training to prepare our match against 11 Wonders. I know they drew first match in our home, so now we are going to play them home. But our target, it will be the same for all the matches. We are going there to fight, to win. This is our mentality. This is what we are looking for, and we will do everything to get it. My challenge first is to try to understand what each player can give me to help me to build the team and get the ideas that I have for the game. So now you always are trying to understand each other. And Mr. Johnson and helped me so much as Gazal. They are very important in these first moments because they are trying to give me the right ideas about each players, about how they perform till now, because they know all the players. And I'm trying to understand and trying to mix all the information, receive also the feedbacks in the trainings, who are coming to see our training sessions, so that they are working so hard. Also they are working to trying to understand what the coach are looking for them. There are many things to change. Our team are not scoring many goals. We cannot score only 13 goals in 16 matches. We have to change this fact. This is a fact. So if you don't make many goals, it's because probably we don't create many chances. So we are working first to change the way we are playing. We have to come more times near the goal post of the opponent team. We have to create more chance of the goals, and we have to take the right decisions. So this is what we are training. I know they need times, but we have to be realistic. We don't have time. We have match after tomorrow. Wednesday we have another match in Obuasi. So everybody have to make effort to try to get all these things so fast as possible. Information, I talk with some people. I know they have good players, they are fighters. Most of them are young players, and of course they have a good challenge playing with Kotoko. It's great for them because if they get some positive results, it will be a big party for them. But this is also our challenge. We cannot give any chance for anyone to make damage for us. We have to show that who are Kotoko, who is Kotoko, for what we are looking for, and we have to preserve our history. We are champions, and we want to renew the trophy. So it will be a nice beginning. Let's see. What I know is the Players are really in focus for this match. Everybody are involved in this spirit. And let me see my first match with the players, because there is a good opportunity also to see a live performance of the players who will be involved in the game. Ashanti Kotoko have these problems, but now we have another problem because our best striker left. So it's another player who will come to his position, and I hope the players who will start in that position can help us. We will help him, but we are waiting that he himself help us. It will be not easy, of course, for him and for the team, because we are adapting for the new player in this position. Even the players who becomes to replace our striker, the Brazilian, Michael, is not fit. It will take 2-3 weeks to get his fit, because he's long time he's not playing, and we are giving him the chance. But he promised to work hardly to come as soon as possible, so to join us. And the third problem, we have several players with injuries, long-term injuries, and I am waiting for the doctor, and I will have a meeting with the physiotherapist to try to understand why these are happening. So I need to find why we have some long time out players that we need them. They belong, most of them are making part of the first 11, and so there are some questions I have to find the answer. Even yesterday we have with Steven another get another injury. I hope it's nothing serious, but this is the reality. The other things is we have to use the players we have, so we'll find the right answer. But of course, I have to try to understand why the others are not ready to give his abilities to the team. In the training sessions, all my teams make this. Why? Because if you don't shoot, you don't make goals. And this is basic, so this is nothing new. And for me it was a surprise, because most of them, they told me it is not usual for them to make so many shoots. But they will make every trainings. So this is one of the exercises for daily trainings. Because only shootings we can get the real instinct that will become if we have a chance to score. So it's usual we make it in the training, so we will make it in the game. But it's not only training. We are making a lot of crosses to the box. Always is coming 2-3 players in the box. Because if we have 2-3 players in the box, the chance to score it, it's coming more higher. And we are preparing also players to support near the box for the second ball. So this is how we are preparing our team for the rest of the. It's not important if you win the last match or if you lost the last match. The most important is what we are able to do in the next match, because the past is history, and with history we have to learn. If we make good things, we have to continue to increase and improve the good things we did. If we make some bad things, we have to try to correct it. So we have to learn with the both situation, when we win or when we lose. So what happens before and when we lose, or this is, for me, it doesn't matter. For me, it's most important what we are doing to preparing the match for the next game. Possession and goals are different things. There are teams that have 70% of possession and they don't score any goals. And there are some teams they have 40% or 50% and they have 10 chances to score and they score 2 goals. For me, the most important is the number of situations we create to score. So this is the most important. We have to make possession to create a chance of goal, not making possession to keep on it, hold the ball. It does not make sense. Football is goals, and Kotoko should be a team who always are looking to goal. So when we want the ball, it's 100% sure that we will go looking for the goal. Possession is very important, of course, but most important is the way we will create the chance of the goal. So this is what we are looking for in the trainings. This is what we are working this week, and we will follow in the next weeks, because after 2-3 weeks, sure, you will see a different team in the field. Pedro is waiting because his visa was not ready. So yesterday I received the news that his visa is done. So now I'm waiting only the board to fix the trip, and after he'll be here, and we help the team and myself to try to make everybody feel happy. He's a good gentleman. He was captain of Sporting Lisbon. He was national team player, so he was assistant. He was my player, and he's someone who will help our players because he has a lot of international experience, and this is what I need to support our players, because our dream is not only win the match. Our dream is to try to make players who can get his dream to go and play in top leagues in Europe. But for that, they have to learn many things. It's not only running with the ball. They have to think the game. They have to know the proper behavior. They have to know what to do when we lose the ball. So there are many things, makes parts in the game that the people don't look because it's not visible. But this is what we want to prepare the players. So this is a good challenge, and we'll do everything to get it. He works with me many years. He was my student in the university, because I'm a teacher in the university also, and he has a lot of knowledge. He helped Ghana when we went to Athens. He comes and help us free. He makes a very good job. Even the management of Ashanti, in the few days we are here, checked how much it's important, even to support the management with documents and with investigations. So he is my supporter, he is my direct advisor in the field, because when I'm in the field, my focus is what's happening in the field. But he's outside of the field, so his vision is more large, and he can give me after feedbacks about what are rolling around the field, how is the behavior of some players when the ball is in the opposite side, where they are located. So there are many information, so he take notes for this information, and after the training we stay 2 hours, 3 hours talking about what happens in the training. So the training session is not only what happens in the field, it's what we prepare before the training, is in the training, and after the training. So normally each session for us is like 6 hours for work. I want they come. I want they come and support the players, because the dream of any supporters is looking still winning. But they have to understand that if they don't win, as happens in the past, it's because not because they didn't try or because they don't want to win. It's because something happens, or the others are unlucky, or the others play a little better, or because we are unlucky. But there are one things they have to understand. It's like when we are going to our job. There are some days everything comes okay, and there are sometimes some days the things are not going on. So they always should trust them. Always they have to support them, because each players are individual human being. Sometimes we have problems. They have problems. We don't know what happens in home. what happens in the night, if his daughter or if his son comes sick, if he didn't sleep. So it's not good coming to the training sometimes and blaming. So when they are coming to the training, they have to come to try to support them, to understand them, to give them the patience, because I don't believe that there are players who comes to the fields and don't want to win. So they come to win, and the players, they have to understand these things and support always, even when they think they could do better and they